What's up, Mount Silver Battles? My name is SceptileMC, and I am one of your Showdown directors. So I decided that today we will be playing some OU because I don't know OU because OU is fun. I guess if you play the right people, it's fun. Let's just look for a battle in the YouTube chat because YouTube is YouTube. And yep, so here we go. So we have a Tornadus T, Sizor, Landorus T, Keldeo Heatran, and Rotom Cut, or yeah, Cut, whatever. Which is not common in this tier. However, I guess it's possibly Bait the Flash Fire. But two things weak to fire. Huh. I'm using a hyper offensive team. He doesn't appear to have a spinner, although the scissor can be a defogger, but I'm not really too afraid of that because I do have the Bisharp. So, yep, good luck, have fun. And let's just lead off with my Deoxys. So, yeah, he's just gonna probably set up his rocks, or, well, do I want rocks on my side? I don't want rocks, so I'm gonna taunt him. I know that, yeah, he could have just gone for knockoff right off the bat, but that's just the safest play in my opinion. Now, let's get up my rocks. Um, Now he can't really. Well, he can get up his rocks probably next turn, although the Heatran probably does have the rocks, which probably wasn't my best idea to go for rocks, but oh well. But he's going to go for Earthquake, not necessarily take me out. I'm going to set up a Lair of Spikes. So that's a pretty solid start. Now he's probably going to go into Scizor, um, and that is fine. I'm going to counter him with my with the Bisharp. Goes into Rotom Cut, which is interesting. Judging by how I brought it in, could it be defensive? It might be along with the Heatran. It could be a defensive set with the Will-O-Wisp. Um, so that's what I'm kind of expecting. I'm gonna go into Gengar, and hmm, I'm gonna go for I don't want to go for Sludge Bomb because he might just go right into Heatran or the Scizor. I'm gonna double switch into Landorus. And I do outspeed because I'm Choice Scarfed. So yeah. And let's see what he does. He is gonna switch out into Heatran, so that was a really good switch on my part. He is on a balloon though, which is unfortunate, but I don't want to take a Lava Plume. So I'm gonna U-turn out. I'm gonna break his balloon though, which is really good. And let's just go into Keldeo. I resist each of his stabs, and he does go for his rocks. So this was the thing that has the rocks. Now though, he can't really touch my Keldeo. Um, I'm not gonna go for. I could go for Scald actually, just to hit anything that comes in. Although he does have the Rotom. I kind of want to Icy when predict. I'm gonna Icy when predicting the switch into Rotom. That does happen, so Icy one's gonna go off, and it's gonna do 39%. I'm gonna decrease his speed, but after he doesn't have leftovers, so we're actually gonna be able to take him out on the next turn, which is pretty dandy in my opinion. Now that did. He's definitely not. He isn't especially defensive. I'm not sure about the physically defensive though. He's now going to go into Heatran, and he's not seeing an item, so I guess he thinks I'm possibly choiced. But that is not the case. I could go for a Calm Mind actually and sweep, but no, because the Tornadus outspeeds me, so let's not do that yet. We're just gonna go for a Secret Sword and take him out. So that is pretty solid. He might go into Rotom now, and if he does, that means he's Choice Scarfed. Wait, did I see leftovers? I did not, so he could possibly be Choice Scarfed, for all I know. He goes into Tornadus here, which I don't want to take a Hurricane. That's not really on my to-do list. As my phone has a message. So I'm thinking Mawile is my best switch, although I don't really have a safe switch. I'm saying Mawile is my best one. And he might go for a Hurricane. Yep, Hurricane. Ow, I thought that'd do less. Hold on. Let me see this. Slash data Mawile and slash data Mega Mawile. There is a special defense increase. Do you think I could take one more? No, I don't think I can. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and I'm gonna go for a Sucker Punch. That's my best bet. If he does go into Landorus here, so that was a good plan on his part. But that was the safest play I could possibly go for. Hmm. I'm thinking here he's definitely gonna U-turn out. Do I want to take that risk though? I mean, I'll go into Landorus. Do I want to take the risk and U-turn out? I mean, and play rough. I do, and that really doesn't work out for me. Um, so I did explain why I didn't switch, but yeah, that was still iffy on my part. But that's fine because I can go into Keldeo, and Keldeo can take this thing out in one hit with Icy Wind. I'm gonna Scald though. Just because it's easier to go for Scald. He could be Choice Scarfed actually. Well, Choice Scarfed with the rocks. That's kind of interesting. Um, but I'm gonna Scald and not take him out. So he might actually. He's probably Assault Vest actually, which would make sense judging by how he took that pretty nicely. I'm gonna finish him off with an Icy Wind because if Keldeo comes in, I can outspeed on the next turn and actually forget the stats of Keldeo. So, and he does go into Rotom, and that's going to die. Keldeo's even stats all around, basically. 90 defense, special defense, I mean. In the defense, he's going to go into Tornadus. Don't want to take a Hurricane with anything. Mawile's dead. Hurricane is really inaccurate, though, so that's a little bit of an iffy move to run. However, how do I want to go about this? Because Keldeo is useful, but how useful is what I have to think about. He can take out the Landorus pretty fine. Um, he can deal with the Scizor and the Keldeo sort of like so. I'm gonna go into Bisharp. I'm kind of in a bad spot right now just because of this thing that's gonna do a lot. He gets a crit. Don't get the Parafusion. Okay, he doesn't. Now I am Life Orbed, and I could go for Sucker Punch, but he might just go into Landorus, which is at 31%. I'm just gonna Sucker Punch. Yeah, he went into Scizor. Wow. Um, that's interesting. He might. I don't want him to get off a defog. That's like the only thing I'm gonna knock off. I know he might Bullet Punch. Yep. Now if I gone for a Sucker Punch, I would have outsped him and done damage to him. However, losing my hazards, which affect the Keldeo a lot, would be bad. So that's why I did that. Um, now I'm in a bad spot. I'm gonna go into Landorus because I give him the Intimidate, and I'm just gonna Earthquake actually. U-turn? Yeah. Yeah, let's go for a U-turn. That would be the better play. He could be Bandit actually. I don't think he's the Mega. He could just be Bandit. He just goes into this thing. I'm gonna get off a U-turn to about like 8%, 9%. I'm gonna go into Keldeo because it's the one thing that honestly doesn't care about the hazards. And we're in a pickle because I'm gonna go for Scald. He's gonna go into Tornadus here, and I'm kind of gonna have to hope for hacks, I guess. There's a 30% chance, which is 1 out of 3. Oh, he goes into his own Keldeo, which is the safe play. That's like the safer play. However, I am going to go into Gengar on the Secret Sword. Yep, we're going to Gengar on the Secret Sword. It's gonna be risky because he might go for Scald. He goes for Hidden Power. What Hidden Power? HP Flying? HP Psychic? I don't know. But I have T-Bolt. I'm gonna go for it. Goes into Scizor. That's a neat safe play. However, that might take him out. No. I'm gonna go into Landorus here because I get the Intimidate drop, and this game is actually coming down to it. Landorus hopefully can take two. Actually, I doubt it can take two. However, I don't think he'll U-turn out just because of the hazards, and he'll die basically in a few turns. He's going for Bullet Punch, 35%. Holy shit, that does a lot. I'm now going to go for an Earthquake. I know he's not going to switch. That's just not going to be a thing. So he has the Keldeo and the Tornadus now. I think I can actually win this game. The only reason why is because I have a Choice Scarfed Gengar, and that actually outspeeds the Tornadus. An Earthquake. I'm gonna let this thing die off here, and I'm gonna go into Keldeo. It's a speed tie, so if I can guarantee the T-Bolt kill, that'd be great. He goes for Icy Wind. I think it's Choice Scarf actually, or Specs. That would make sense because that icy one actually did a decent amount. However, we're just gonna go for it again, and now it's the matter. It's the truth right here. Can I kill him with a T-bolt? I assume I can. He just has to kill me off here. He's at 3/4 health. I think I can take him out with a T-bolt. He locked himself into Hurricane. I assume this thing is Specs. It's like I forgot. We keep on. I forget it's life warped. But we're gonna go into this thing and fire off a T-bolt. I'm pretty sure that'll kill, and that was a GG. That was like close 1-0. I get a crit. I don't think that mattered at all. Let's see how we've been recording for 10 minutes. Let's do one more battle. And ooh, this is a more interesting team, more of the underused stuff in the tier, except for Talonflame. I hate Talonflame. But let's see. His lead on his end could be the Breloom with the Focus Sash lead. It could also be a Choice Scarf user, as in the Zapdos or the Magnezone, or it could be the Talonflame in order to get up his, or in order to U-turn out. I'm gonna go with Deoxys. It's my best bet, and he goes with this thing, which is fine. He does have a defogger in the form of Zapdos. That's fine with me. I'm just gonna go for rocks. He's gonna Magic Coat, which you don't see too often. I'm gonna go for rocks again. Yeah, so he gets up his rocks. That's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, it's not the best thing either, but it's not the worst. Here, though, I know he's probably gonna take me out with the Shadow Ball. It's kind of obvious. However, I could T-Wave him, or I could Spikes. I'm gonna get up some layers of Spikes. And he does not take me out with the Shadow Ball, which is great. He does get a Spadef drop. No item, though, so he could be weakness policy, actually. It could be interesting. I'm gonna T-Wave this turn, just to get off the paralysis. He doesn't really have too many things weak to Spikes, so it's not really the most important thing in the world to get up. This turn, though, I'm going to go into Landorus, because I get the Intimidate, which is great. He does have the Shadow Ball, but that's not a problem, because I can go for an Earthquake. He is back into this form now, so now we are in a pickle again, and I probably should have thought about that before I went into this thing, but we don't really have much to take a Shadow Ball, other than our Bisharp. I'm not Earthquake. I'm pretty sure an Earthquake can take him out, because I'm max HP, max defense. No, it didn't do it. Oh, what the hell, man? Fuck. Okay. So I'm gonna go into Bisharp, and I'm gonna set up a substitute, because maybe I'll be able to get it off. He's gonna Shadow Sneak, which is actually great, because now I'm behind a sub, and a Sucker Punch will take him out. I am Life Orbed, so that does mean I have approximately 4 hits left before I die to my own recoil, which is, it's fine. It's not going to be the worst thing, but he's going to go into Zapdos here. I'm going to go for a knockoff. He is going to defog. Or he might just Volt Switch out. Knockoff's not a kill. Everything's barely surviving this game. Oh my god. As he goes for defog, which, I question that play, personally. I'm going to knock off again, because nothing on his team wants to get knock off, and see, while he did have to defog because of the rocks and everything, to defog on that turn, like against the Bisharp, when it's behind a sub, that's kind of a risky play. He's going to go into this thing, and I'm going to knock off. That's fine. See how much it does. And it does half, which is respectable, because it's really bulky, and he gets a crit. That mattered so much. But I'm going to Sucker Punch this, and he goes into Talonflame, so that was a really good play on his part, because now he can survive. And Frank is here, interrupting my MSB video. I see. He's gonna take me out, and I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna Sucker Punch. He goes for Brave Bird. Oh my god, Frank. He Brave Birded. I don't see an item, so I'm assuming he's banded, and I'm gonna go into Mawile here. I can get the Intimidate, and That would be great. I assume he's locked in. If he's not locked in, then I kind of lose the game in a sense. I'm gonna predict the switch. I can't really do anything. That's the thing. That's what sucks. Hmm. I feel like he's gonna go into Magna Zone. That's the thing. But if I SD, then he can go into Beryllium and Spore. I'm gonna Fire Fang, predicting the switch into Magna Zone. Yep. So that's great. Um, and Frank is being Frank. He's gonna go into Breloom, and something has to go to sleep. Now the thing is, this is my only Brave Bird counter, so I have to keep this thing around. I don't think Keldeo will be doing that much. Um, Gengar might be doing more. Oh, this is really fucking shitty. I'm gonna go into Keldeo as my sleep fodder. That's fine, I guess. And then I'm gonna switch into Gengar to take a Bullet Seed. I hope you can take a Bullet Seed. I pray you. Oh God, you can't take 5 of those though. 3. Yes. And I'm gonna go for a Sludge Bomb, which will do a decent amount. It's gonna hit this thing really hard. He's leftovers. Oh shit. This is bad. Um, I do need this thing. Well, no. I'm gonna let him Brave Bird me, that's fine. And then this turn, I'm gonna go into Mawile. And he knows I'm gonna Sucker Punch. He knows I'm gonna Sucker Punch to take him out, so I'm gonna play rough. I'm gonna predict him to go for either a Brave Bird or into Hydra again. Or even... Okay, so I got that off. That's good. Um, this turn, though, I'm gonna Sucker Punch. Because... Oh, no! Okay, that's bad. That's not the best thing in the world. And now I have to take a -1. I have to take Sucker Punch. Hopefully, no, it's not enough. And that's gonna do a lot. It doesn't take me out though, which is great. Puts him at a low. He burned me. Oh no, that's the game. That's a GG. How long have I been recording? For 17 minutes. I was behind to start with this, so yeah, that's not gonna be anything. Hmm. No, I'm just gonna, yeah, it's not happening. Okay, guys, I think I'm just gonna end the video off here because yeah, it's been long enough, I feel. So if you enjoyed, please comment, like, rate, and subscribe to Mount Silver Battles, as well as my channel if you do enjoy my narration style and whatnot. Just gonna Icy Wind. Yep, sleep, and he's gonna kill me. So I lost one battle and I won one battle, so I guess that's a decent thing, kind of. But yep, guys. So that's gonna be it for the video. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'm SceptileMC, and peace out.